Hi, this is Milton Ali with Keller Williams. What I want to do today with you guys is kind of talk through some wealth building journey stuff. So we talked about that example in my last video. Well, in this part two, I wanted to give an example of what that exactly would look like. All right, let's take our first home that we discussed earlier. There are some 0% down options for you. Let's just take that first example. That first example with that person that purchases a home for $100,000 and puts down 0 to 3%, right? That person in the next couple of years may say, all right, you know what? That 1 to 2 years later, they take what little equity they have from that, in about 1 to 2 years later, if the market is going up and they are paying their principal down, there's going to be a little bit of equity. They're going to have to take that equity and add a little bit more money to move into a 2 to 4 unit multifamily home where they live in one and they rent out the others. This is where wealth really, it gets really good, because in essence, you're not even paying that mortgage anymore. The other 3 tenants are paying that mortgage on your behalf. This is what the broader community refers to as house hacking, right? So let's kind of talk a little bit further about how 1 to 2 years later here, you're going to take, you're going to refinance out of the multifamily home, and it's already being paid. So all you're going to do is literally take what equity you have, or you can save up, and you'll be cash flowing positively on that multi-unit, because the other tenants will be paying your mortgage. So you'll be building cash, and then you take that other property and you go purchase what you really, really wanted in the first place. But you did that in about 4 years. You bought what you really, really like, and you bought you bought a bigger home, because again, over time, you may have had a child, you may have you may have had a couple dogs, you have a couple children, you got a couple dogs, so you actually need a larger home, but you're going to put 5 to 10% down on that home. Then in another 1 to 2 years, we're going to go and look about an hour away or 2 hours away. In my case, I'm originally from Michigan. So my wife and I earlier this year went to seek out to buy a property right off a lake in Lake St. Clair in Michigan. So shout out to Detroit and Go Blue. Also, when that is done, you put 10% down on that vacation home and you do a short-term rental like a Airbnb. So that gets really attractive, right? So you not only have a multifamily, you have your primary residence, you also have an Airbnb in a place that's far away, so that you can qualify for a vacation home, all right? Then the next one and the last one, when it really gets good, is that I am launching a new service really soon. It will be investing in Louisville with me. And so as I guide you through the process, you'll be doing the wealth building, and then you'll be able to invest with me. And we can become partners, and we'll be partners on deals together, where we will really get into some syndication deals, some really cool stuff that I'm working on. It will be a portfolio, or we can do a flip together, or we can work. There are so many different things that we can do, but I want to give you a good overview. If you want this graphic, I can gladly send it to you. Just go ahead and send something to my email, miltonalihomes@gmail.com. All right, take care, guys.